At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
Pahrump Nugget, Progressive Cash Drawings, Mystery Point Multipliers, Mystery Gift Days, Extra Cash for 4 of a kinds, Bingo, Bowling, Football, and Food Specials. Looking for constant action? Look no further. Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
News 46 is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
Welcome back. And now here's Zach Fuentes with your entertainment this week.
As we reported last Friday, Adam Yauch, the singer of the band The Beastie Boys, has died. He was only 47 years old. Yauch's representatives confirmed that the rapper died Friday morning in New York after a nearly 3-year battle with cancer. Also known as MCA, Yauch was diagnosed with a cancerous salivary gland in 2009. At the time, Yauch expressed hope it was very treatable, but his illness caused the group to cancel shows and delayed the release of their 2011 album, Hot Sauce Committee Part 2. He hadn't performed in public since 2009 and was absent when the Beastie Boys were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame last month. Adam Yauch was a pioneer who broke ground with his music and introduced hip-hop to a wider audience. The Brooklyn-born Yauch created the Beastie Boys with high school friend Mike D. Diamond. Originally conceived as a hardcore punk group, it became a hip-hop trio soon after Adam Ad-Rock Horowitz joined. They released their chart-topping debut License to Ill in 1986, an album led by the anthem You Gotta Fight for Your Right to Party. Yauch also went under the name Nathaniel Hornblower when working as a filmmaker. He directed numerous videos for the group, as well as the 2006 concert film, Awesome, I Shot That. He also co-founded the film distribution company Oscilloscope Laboratories, named after his New York studio. Yauch is survived by his wife and his daughter. California police are investigating a real-life Hollywood mystery involving a film executive. The mystery began when the wife of 57-year-old Gavin Smith reported him missing on Wednesday when he did not pick up his son to take him to school and had never contacted his family. Smith was last seen staying at a friend's house and drove off without a word around 10 o'clock at night and never came back. The family of Gavin Smith would not say why he was staying at the friend's house in the first place, but we do know that he went there following a trip he took right here in Nevada to attend a convention in Las Vegas. His family and cops still have no clue as to why he would leave the residence at 10 p.m. without notice. Authorities had not been able to track Smith through his cell phone or credit card activity, and they are also unable to locate the black Mercedes that he took off in. Gavin Smith is a former UCLA basketball star and is a movie executive for 20th Century Fox and is responsible for helping to distribute films such as Avatar and the Star Wars trilogy. He's described as 6'6", weighing 210 pounds, with green eyes, gray hair with blonde streaks, and a goatee. He was last seen wearing purple workout pants that belonged to his son, another indication, according to his family, that he had not been planning to go anywhere. Smith's wife, sister, and children say he would never be one to abandon his family. We'll be sure to keep you updated on the latest news regarding this mysterious disappearance. I'm Zach Fuentes, and that was your entertainment this week.
Thanks so much, Zach. Candidate for Congressional District 4, Karen Hill, spoke to News 46 about his campaign.
Congressional District 4, Nevada's 4th Congressional District, the new district.
And that encompasses Pahrump as well as part of Las Vegas area, right?
Yes, it's a huge district, actually. It's north of Las Vegas, and it's got Pahrump, it's got Nye County, Mineral County, Esmeralda County, parts of some other counties. It's pretty big.
What prompted you to want to run for this?
Disappointed with what other Republicans have been doing. We expect them to stand up for our civil liberties, for our individual freedoms, for our Constitution, as the Founding Fathers had intended it, and they're not. They voted to authorize a raise in taxes. They voted to, local Nevada ones have voted to raise taxes, but nationally they've voted to raise the debt limit and spending, and I believe that's the wrong direction.
Have you ever ran for any other political office?
I have not. I wasn't actually planning on running. I'm just home from Iraq, and I was volunteering with the Republican Party, but I'm very disappointed with some of the actions of the other Republicans. Voting for the NDAA, voting for the Patriot Act, I believe those are violations of our Fourth Amendment, and they're also not standing up for our Second Amendment like they should.
And so you obviously have some military background. Tell us about yourself personally.
Yes, I was in the Marines for 11 years. And then I've been working with the State Department and the Department of Defense. I've been working overseas. I've been overseas for most of the last 10 years.
And where do you live at now?
I'm moving to Las Vegas, coming from Reno.
And so if people would like to contact you regarding your campaign, or do you have any upcoming meet and greets as well?
I'm coming up to Pahrump again to meet local citizens, concerned citizens groups. But everybody can go to www.kiranhill.com, KIRANHILL.com, and you can see my website there. You can see my platform, and you can make your own. You can make your own comments. If you have something that concerns you politically a lot, you can put it down on there, and I will read it.
So you know where we went yesterday?
I don't know.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office, and they had the 6 cadets out there getting tased with 3 different types of taser guns, and pepper sprayed and shot with pepper balls or tear gas balls. Wow. And it was wild. And we had to stand downwind from the pepper spray and stuff. Well, we had to stand away from being downwind because
upwind.
Oh gosh, it was all in the air everywhere, and we were a little afraid that we were going to get it in our eyes.
I went through that in the Army. It's not nice.
You did?
Yeah.
I've had tear gas one time too as well, and it's horrible. But well, I know that we're going to have that story coming up after the break, but I don't even know about the wind. What do you?
I don't know. It's going to be hot. That's all I know. From about here until about October, we're going to say it's hot out there. So let's see what Zach says.
See, okay, we'll have Zach right after this break.
News 46 Weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump. Local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Welcome back to News 46. Zach Fuentes here with your weather. Today we had sunny skies and it was another warm one out there. 93 degrees for our high. Very warm out there, especially for those of us who are outside filming news stories. Winds coming out of the southwest at 4, and our gusts were at 6 miles per hour. Pressure was at 29.98, and our UV index at 10, very high. Remember that sunscreen. I better practice what I preach too. Our humidity was at 9%, and our sunrise for today was at 5:43 a.m. Our record was 100 degrees back in 2001. I bet some of you remember that. Tonight it looks like we're going to have clear skies. Our low is going to be 64 degrees, a nice night for us. Winds coming out of the southwest at 4 and our gusts at 6. Humidity at 13% and our sunset at 7:39 p.m. Our record for tonight was 42 degrees back in 1938. Tomorrow we're going to have mostly sunny skies. Our high is going to go up another degree there, 94 degrees. I think we'll get through it though. Our low is going to be 65 degrees. Winds coming out of the south-southwest at 8, and it does look like breezes are going to pick up a little bit, gusts at 15 miles per hour. UV index is going down a little bit, but we still need to remember to take precautions out there in the sun. 9 very high for that one. Our sunrise at 5:41 a.m. and our humidity at 10%. Now for our 7-day forecast, it looks like some clouds are going to start coming in for us there. Thursday, mostly sunny skies, and then Monday we're going to have some partly cloudy skies. The rest of it though is looking sunny. Our temperatures are remaining steady in the 90s. 94 Thursday, 93 on Friday and Saturday, and then 94, 95 Sunday, Monday, and 91 on both Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So we still need to be careful out there in the sun, but it doesn't mean we can't have fun either. We can go out swimming and do a lot of different stuff with the water. Our overnight lows are remaining in the 60s, so as far as those, it's pretty nice. Maybe we can even sit on our porches and enjoy that. Anyways, back to you.
Thanks so much, Zach. It's something new every new officer must experience. Then every year after that, the 6 cadets going through training at the Nye County Sheriff's Office had a tough day yesterday after being tased, then shot at with tear gas pellets and pepper sprayed.
Here at the Nye County Sheriff's Office, the 6 cadets who are going through their training went through some stun gun exercises as well as pepper spray. We're going to speak to Assistant Sheriff Rick Marshall.
Today is our electronic control device. Most people recognize it as TASER, and our oleoresin capsicum OC training. The students get exposed to it so that, one, they can see the effects that it has should someone manage to get their TASER away from them or their OC spray. They see how incapacitated it is, and they actually learn from it to be more humane in the use of it.
We had, I think there was 3 different types of taserings. What are the differences and what are they?
We had stun cuff, which is a anklet bracelet that we use for high-risk transports. We had the regular taser, which included the drive stun as well, and the probe stun. And then we had the pepper ball demonstration.
And then also they had the dry one was just the gun in the back.
That's called the drive stun.
They were using that when they were on the ground trying to get control of the suspects.
That's correct. A lot of times we'll have suspects that will clam up, put their arms underneath them, not cooperate. So it's a less lethal and humane method to get someone to comply. It's a pain compliance technique.
And that only just took just a second of getting the people to comply. Discharging that just only took a second.
That's correct. It's very painful, and people want to comply real quickly.
And so the cadets kind of had their choice of which one that they could choose. Did many of them use the one with the gun that actually has the, what are they called?
They're called probes. Mm-hmm. Yes, about half of them chose the probe stuns, and the other half chose what we call the alligator clip stuns, which is you just hook 2 alligator clips up on different parts of the body, and it creates a circuit.
And we had Detective Brokowitz deploying these.
Yes, he's one of our TASER instructors.
And so we're outside right now, and I can see that the cadets are, Heather Trumbull, Deputy Heather Trumbull is helping them with the water there. They just got the OC. What does this consist of?
The OC spray is a non-flammable, water-based propellant that has oleoresin capsicum in it, and it uses a habanero pepper grind and oil for the irritating agent, and it confuses and disorientates someone. It attacks the mucous membranes, it attacks their eyes to make them blind, it gives a impression that they're choking, suffocating, and it's just another way of us to take someone into custody compliant without injuring them.
And we sprayed this directly on them, but we also tried to get them to perform and do the phonetic alphabet as well as jumping jacks and to try to open their eyes during this. And what was that for?
It's all part of the training that they have to work through things when they're out on patrol or whether they're assigned to the jail. If someone got their pepper spray when they're out in the field, they have to be able to fight through the effects of it. And this was one way of showing them that they can fight through the effects of it.
And Deputy Kakaboulias also shot them with some pellets.
That's the pepper ball, yes. Those are the same thing. It's just a powder form of the OC spray instead of a liquid form.
And right now they're kind of recovering. Is it a long recovery for this OC?
It's about an hour.
Yeah.
About an hour.
So this is something that kind of toughens them up. Will they be going through more of these kind of demonstrations?
No, they get it one time in the academy, then yearly after that. Wow. Part of their annual recertification.
What are the cadets going to be going on to after this?
I think they have emergency vehicle operations, some practicals coming up, domestic violence, situations like that.
This is Deanna O'Donnell at the Nye County Sheriff's Office for News 46.
Okay, and I guess they're going to do waterboarding tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And you'll see more of that on the weekend news, and if you'd like to see the extended version of that interview.
Man, rough. Okay, well, that does it for this edition of News 46. I'm Doug Brendel.
And I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And we hope you have a really nice evening. We'll see you here again tomorrow night.
Until then, good night, Pahrump.